Live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford man the post position. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit. And these teams are very much works in progress.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Holiday, the pass to White. Horford with the screen on Trent. White, bounce pass, and finished off by Horford.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trent outside. Prince kicks to Lillard. Over Holiday. And Horford pulls it down. Outside Holiday. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. With the teardrop and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Brown against Prince. Brown, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Lillard, the pass to Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Driving inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now here's Horford. Brown dishes to Holiday. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Celtics second.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Portis kicks to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Springer. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks trail. Pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here's Pritchard. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. We've got Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Good on both. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Antetokounmpo using his size!
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Shireman. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Giannis against Tatum. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Lopez. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Shireman, good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Green. Pass to Lopez. Shoots the 3. And Shireman pulls it down. To the paint. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince comes in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Trent finds Prince. Outside Portis. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
We are talking about an elite two-way player. Do your thing, Drew Holiday.
Prince outside. And a wide open look for Portis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Trent in the corner. Portis the screen. The 3. Rebound Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And the look here now of the Bucks. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about instant gratification. Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And finished off by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to White. And here is Brown, guarded by Prince. Fade away. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here's Trent outside. The putback and staying with the play, Lopez.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
Holiday dishes to Brown. Here's Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Trent outside. Lillard looking around. Giannis high post. Tatum on him. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Five on the clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Fires high post. The shot by Lillard wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Trent against Howard. Pass to Brown. Holiday, he has 7. Horford with the screen on Trent. Bounce pass, Holiday. Horford, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That free throw, no good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And he's good on the second.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Tatum, and it's Davison in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Pritchard. They set the pick to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Right, the pass to Giannis. Green taking his time here. Giannis outside. Baseline jumper. And Boston with the rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
To the right side. Here's Pritchard. Trains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. White with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Prince against Brown. It's good. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Brown with the bounce pass. Tatum kicks to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Giannis. Jacks up a 3. Tatum no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Drives in, goes straight through the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. To fall, and he knew it. Huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
The Celtics with the lead. Right side Tatum. Money!
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Horford's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Giannis with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Horford with the screen on Giannis. The 3 from Tatum. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. .29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lillard from outside. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
23 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Now they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Launches a 3. And the Bucks miss again. And an intentional foul right there.
Gary Trent Jr. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It'll be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game,